Welcome to episode 30. Pew, pew, pew. Do we have sound effects anymore? I forget if we even have those. I don't think we do, but we might.
Corner?
Get fucked.
You don't have any sound effects, sorry. No.
All right. Yeah, episode 30 last week, kind of eventful. Yeah,
Just wouldn't know.
Off, but we do have another giveaway.
Yes.
Squid's dice bags. If you want to present there,
Look at it. It's beautiful. It's a little squid. Got some little ghibli bits.
Got
And you
some
flip it over.
danglers.
Tentacles.
And the dice are in here.
Oh,
Right
in
in
its
the
mouth.
squid's anus is where they hide
And
them
his
from.
mouth.
finger.
it's the
His mouth. It's his mouth. That's where they eat, Connor.
Where is the anus?
Nobody knows.
Up here.
It's like,
behind the
wouldn't
eyes.
is it probably
Show
around
us on the
same
dice
area?
bag where the squid touched you.
I'm gonna Google. I'll do it. I'll do the Google, everyone. I'm gonna Google squid anus.
All right. And while you're doing that, to enter, it's !squid, spelled the normal way, and that's how you.
Shout out,
And that will be starting right now. I forgot I have to actually hit start. Now it will work.
So, there.
Just an
there went one.
update on the Google.
On the
If you
anus.
picture the squid like a head, anus, right about here,
Oh,
back in the
Right about
back in
here.
the dome.
So he was right.
It's about right about there is the squid anus.
speaking of cephalopods, I watched My Octopus Teacher on Netflix. Very good documentary about a man who befriends an octopus.
Oh, I didn't think that's where that was gonna go.
So yeah,
That's exactly what
we're
it
giving
was.
this. We're gonna give this away. We've got more
How,
of these over at Go for Mafia. Check them out. Yeah, Magic's
We have-
coming out
Hell yeah.
next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. There's the new Capenna set, and if you need some TT Combat stuff, Drop Zone, Drop Fleet, Rumble Slam, or Carnivale, goformafia.com.
Nice.
Goformafia.com.
Net.
Are you a .org? now?
It's a .com. God damn it!
Oh,
Come on, don't
Actually,
confuse-
the .rus right now are really cheap.
It's a great fucking joke.
We're gonna pass on that.
No, we're gonna embrace it.
It's a flyover country.
Rubles for everyone.
We're doing a ruble giveaway.
We'll give you 20 rubles in Bitcoin for subscribing, which comes out.
20 rubles in
Which is
Bitcoin. What
actually,
terrible fact
you
of a
actually
Bitcoin
owe
is
us
that?
money.
As you guys, the Gators have gone through the astral plane and fought a coven of hags. You guys were tailed by a boat full of Githyanki where Lionel was blessed by the Star Wanderer having to pick a portal to a different plane. That's a lot of alliteration there. As you picked to go to Mantle Dare, this is a trade hub in the Underdark for the Drow and the Dwargar. You guys met Yoder and Boother and realized they were shitty workers, but they had their own office. And you guys found some nice details out and went to go find a way out. But were spotted by Manchu, which is being played by Billy, the spoiler alert. And then you guys fought the Twilight Night, where Sving fought his heart out, taking the brunt of the damage, shouldering off crits, parrying blows. I tallied up the damage. He did the most damage out of everyone in the entire fight, but ultimately was slain, as he now lays dead on the floor as Lionel, unsheathing his sword from the helm of the Twilight Knight, as it vanishes into a bunch of mist. What will happen this week on episode 30?
Yeah,
Like,
we always
intros are
start.
better when I'm just a little tipsy.
I think most things are better when you're a little tipsy.
There's a balance,
Truth.
There's a balance. As pick up the ambiance in TaleSpire. As yes, Lionel, you're just pulling out the blade, and you guys see the mist as you guys have figured out that this is another vampire that you've slain as it goes into the back room, which you saw Manchun walk into. Pem, you are currently a goat?
Donkey.
Donkey.
Yeah, because he was
Donkey.
Hehan.
But welcome back, and
Like his missing donkey from his
you
fire.
were not a part of the fight, as the spider venom is still kind of residual in your system and is paralyzing a lot of thought and movement. So you stayed behind, carrying the Unchained on your back, but you have seen the vampire kind of go off into the back room as Sphing lay dead, saying to all of you, the Gators, to take care of Ecolai.
I'm gonna
What would you
run
guys
up
like
to Sphing.
Yeah, me too. Is he? Shing, I'll do a medicine check.
Okay.
Or is he obviously dead? I guess I don't want to waste that much time if he's obviously dead. I'll check his pulse. I feel like that's a medicine
It was going to
check.
be a very low medicine check. If you're going to roll, it's going to be a DC 5.
We're rolling.
Yep, let's roll.
Give it a minute. Gravity's really low and 13.
He is dead.
I was I was saving something for this, but I've used all my power. That's not the normal voice. That was. We'll find Coven.
He'll come back.
Pem.
I'm gonna go shape shift back into normal, I guess, and drop the guy off my back.
Just kind
He's
of
not
thuds
like-
on the ground. still.
Yeah. And then
Ragdolls.
I'm gonna do my best to run over there, whatever that may be.
You see Sphing just almost flayed with large greatsword attacks across his body.
Yeah,
One
you
more
get
brutal
chopped.
than the others as he was attacked while he was downed, just stabbed right through the chest as there's a huge gaping wound.
You got a real gaper.
So
Just little jokes, you know?
I'm fucking dead.
Well, we can only do so much.
You got a gaper.
Did you save anything for this, Pem?
I have a diamond that I pull out, and I can give it to Coben.
I don't have any spell slots left. Do you have it prepped? This is really the
Oh
question.
no.
Let's see. Yes, it is prep.
Do you have a spell slot?
I'm trying to figure out. I do. Yes.
Give me 20
Yes,
minutes
okay.
to write a backstory.
I will cast Revivify.
I was gonna say I thought you had it prepped, but do you not have it prepped?
I was told
I clicked the wrong thing.
I totally would have lied to everybody last week. I was like, no, he's got it. He doesn't got it yet.
I got
Yeah, I
it.
sent a message and I was like, "Hey, do you got it?" He's like, "I got it," and then I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I'm
But
sorry.
you can't
I
come and
didn't
go. I
find
don't
it on my list. I was afraid I didn't have it prepared, but I do have it prepared.
He was
so.
afraid there wasn't enough drama last session, so we had to just
Yeah.
bring it a little bit of tension.
I cast
Right,
Revivify using my last 3rd level spell slot.
All right.
Your last one, really? Wow.
As you do, and the diamond above kind of just shatters into dust. I'll remove that from your inventory, as you'll have to buy a new diamond.
Okay.
Sphing, with the smell of burnt diamond, whatever that smells like, you
Cinnamon rolls.
get a quick inhale of life as you come back to...
bloody hairball and
Can I
a small rodent skeleton just out of the mouth.
Can
A
I do
whole
cure
rodent,
wounds?
intact rodent skeleton that just lives in your digestive tract.
Not anymore. Because he's dead. And not my digestive tract.
The Revivify misses and it hits the little rodent. Makes Phil dead. That's his
Calls
backup
out.
character.
What an intro. What an intro to a backup character.
It'd be
He joined
great
the
if he was a
party.
shape-shifting druid. And that's his like shape of choice is a fucking rat to get eaten by people.
Yeah, am I conscious? Am I still out?
Are you conscious
Um,
after?
Let's say you come back to one health as you come up, as you do become conscious with Revivify.
I look around. I see the guy's dead. Obvious. Him.
All you see on
Well-
the ground is a great sword. The purple arm, old we call retro Knights Radiant, but Twilight Knight armor, and a necklace with a little skull on it.
Oh yeah, because he vampire off.
Can you hear me, Pem? The Moon Maiden is not ready for you yet.
I look at Coben and then I look over at Pim, expecting a response.
Oh,
I'm
his conscience.
not sure what to say.
His
I'm surprised it
mental
worked, to be honest.
capacity is working.
I stuff a ration in his mouth.
Just gag him. The fucking driest bread too. Some of that like Frodo dry bread they eat.
Mm-hmm.
Just you got powder mouth now.
Did we got him?
Well, we did
Well-
after you died.
No, I think he escaped actually.
That's
Remember the
number
last
7
vampire that did the poof and the mist and he ran away?
Yes.
I think this one did the same.
I died again.
Only for a moment.
Everyone
Nothing too
dies at
serious.
least once or
Yes.
twice.
Nothing too serious.
That's number 7. I've only got 2 left.
We better use them wisely then.
We'll come back to that. I have several questions. But now is not the time. We need to get out of here. This place is increasingly dangerous unless you think that. Well, no, because fucking
Fucking.
Fucking this dice
Billy.
bag
Fucking
brought to
Billy.
you. Oh,
I'm trying to
Dice
give
bag.
it away.
Manshoon.
type exclamation point
No.
squid to win this dice bag in the thing.
It's currently not working. I'm fixing it. So RP away.
Oh, it's not. Okay, fine.
Type exclamation point squid when instructed, and not before.
Fuck me.
When?
Anyway.
Where?
So, what do we do now?
Does anyone
I could take a nap.
does anyone think that staying here and trying to figure out where the body went, the mist or whatever it was, is worth it, or should we just get on the car now and get out?
We are
So-
taps. We need
Yeah.
rest.
I know we have a couple high perceptions here. From where you guys are at now that you've gone into the room, the other room that you saw Manstune go into still has the door open, and you can hear that nobody's in there. Those of you with perception passives over 18, that it is empty. It's just like picture like just an overseer's sort of office, kind of that's been
Like
taken
above
over.
the warehouse floor office with the windows.
Yeah, and it's a pretty small room and it kind of built for that. But there isn't anybody in there.
I don't think that he is still here. I can take a peek in the room, but I believe at least for the moment we are out of danger. I guess can I make an active perception or maybe
Absolutely.
I'm not sure, just to confirm that.
Yeah.
Wounds on Swing.
You're gonna do what?
Oh man, it's real fucking
Cure wounds.
lubed up. 23.
First roll's hot.
Wow, 23. You see in the other room a couple things. First, you spot a shine that's off the floor from here, because from your perspective, you're kind of a little below it, but you do see a shine off the floor, but with your perception being so high at 23, it... make an Arcana check along with it, actually.
It was going so well. Then he had to use his brain.
Survey says.
It was going so well. 3. 4 minus 1.
Which you
Continue about the shiny object.
do not recognize. But you see that, and then you see a little shrine that almost has like a fake tree and a little platform in front of it with some little sort of trinkets set up. And from here, even with the 23, you see like an envelope and it looks like a little like bowl that would have something kind of sacred in it.
I obviously am incredibly drawn to the shiny object and pick it up.
Are you're going in the room then?
Yes, I don't see anyone, right? It's totally empty. There's not a back door, there's not a trap door or anything like that.
Yeah.
Am I assuming that he's poofed? There's some kind of poof, magical poofed out of here? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a deductible fact. I believe he has used some sort of teleportation to get out of here. I'm going to investigate. Lionel, could you assist?
Of course, sir.
And then when Lionel gets over, I'll go in the room and I guess I think Quoben's instinct would be to treat it like a crime scene. I don't think he's touching anything yet.
Okay.
You think he's more of a chalk outline kind of guy as opposed to a pick things up and look at him?
Yeah, I
don't
can
know about that.
investigate.
He's the investigator.
What do I want to specifically look for, though?
Well,
So
the shiny object. I guess
I'll describe the room as you guys go into it a little more, then maybe you can then
Okay.
distill
Yeah, yeah.
down your investigation.
Yeah.
So hold on. All right. As you guys go in, looks like there are handwritten notes around on like a major desk here that kind of overlooks the area. There's also a large cot. And then next to that is a wooden coffin, kind of standing upright. You see on the ground a large inscription with chalk in this weird arcane, but mostly a circle, but with like these strange markings in the middle. You see a little like kind of podium in the right corner that has what looks like an envelope that's already opened, a little charm next to it in the tray, which Quopen spotted earlier, and a little like kind of fake tree set up. Picture about the size of like a bonsai tree, but it does look alive, much like a bonsai, and that is all you see. So now if you would like to make your investigation on
a religion or an insight check. I don't know if insight would work, but I don't recall how much information we have on, like, as a player, I know vampire, turn to smoke, return to coffin. I don't know the kill method. Trying to figure out as a character, I don't remember how much of that chain of events
make I'll say a nature check with advantage from your backstory.
Okay.
It does tie in. All right, and I think I fixed the giveaway, so rip it again. Boom.
Hell yeah.
+6 on the cure wounds.
What'd you roll?
We got a 4.
I got a 3.
4 on your advantage nature.
Yeah, I rolled a
3 plus
5 and a
6.
3, and we -1 from those.
You do not know how to.
I'm more of a looker than a thinker, you know.
Yeah. You see the wooden kind of coffin, and you have no idea how to destroy. What is you're seeking?
I see.
Can I make an investigation around the coffin to see if there's any locks or like?
Yeah.
Was it opened recently? Something like that. All right. Can I make it with an advantage with my blood hunter thingy? Hunter's Bane? Oh, no. Advantage,
Always ask. Fuck yeah.
Oh no, they're survival checks. Not
it's for the knowledge. It's gonna be more nature.
Okay, 20 total.
Oh, this is the investigation. It has been recently opened. And yeah, with investigation, you would assume that this is where the blood mist ran.
I would love.
Okay.
How do you know if something's been recently opened?
Well, there's like dust around the side that
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
on the
I was
hinges.
just thinking. I was just like, this is a door. I was like, is this? But it's like this has been last 45 minutes. Someone's been through
There's
here.
like a nice soot of the Underdark that kind of coats things. That
Undersit. That's a great Underdark gnome name. I was thinking, it brought me flashbacks of like, is there pajamas in the feces? Was it a nighttime hunter?
Does it look easy to break?
Yes.
I would like to try and destroy it.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
I can help. If he's attacking, I'm in.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm much better than this
I'm
thinking.
gonna
trying.
stand a few steps back, and I'm just gonna toss some fleekmet arrows at him, some force damage into it.
Oh, I'm gonna
make sure.
fucking knock on this bitch.
I would have stayed downstairs just to
10.
be clear. By the cart.
10. That hits.
Cool. I'm just gonna start riddling it. So another. So
Yeah,
9
we're just
versus
gonna
4.
double team this thing continuously.
Go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you do, it starts chipping away, and it starts revealing most not naked, but kind of like light underclothing of what you would wear underneath plate armor.
It's like a Ken doll.
Kind of corpulent, but large and muscular, kind of toned.
Does he have a jaw?
He does not have a jaw, and he has a sunken-in cheekbone, like very prominent cheekbones and sunken-in eyes.
I fucking crushed the rest of his skull, minus the jaw. I'm
Yep.
here for, and I'm hitting it. Green flame blade. I'll fucking hit it with some radiant damage. Just toll the deads or sacred flames every night. Like just like really making sure whatever kind of magic needs to happen, we'll mix it up.
Little cocktail of damage.
Yeah, I got
Why don't you
bludgeoned.
make a nature check. I know
Sure.
Coben already did. But...
We got fire, we got radiant, we got necrotic, we
So-
got good old fashioned bludgeon damage.
16 on my nature check.
Oh, I should have guided you. Fuck.
16. You know that he this is a vampire's resting place.
Okay. Oh, I do have advantage on it if it's about
Yeah, go for it.
undead.
Roll again. Oh, he's absolutely undead.
Fucking, we're right in that wheelhouse.
Oh, even better. 22 this time.
22.
Damn,
As
I
they're
forgot to guide him.
incapacitated, the vampire is paralyzed. In here, but you know that a classic tale where a wooden stake to the heart is the way to take them down.
Well, have we produced some wooden stakes?
The chips
Yeah,
from the
from-
coffin.
From instead of just opening the coffin, you guys have destroyed enough of the wooden coffin to.
We produced some. You're gonna have to stop me. I'm just looking.
Cool. Yeah, we'll make sure it gets a piece of wood straight to the chest, to the heart.
I'm gonna do one in the eye and one in the stomach too. Just
Just for good measure.
you know, unless there's like a visual effect of like, does he turn into like, is this Dorian Gray where like he ages a billion years and then turns to dust, or like, or is it
No,
more like
he-
how do vampires die in your world, Kirby? What happens when you stake them? I think this is
No,
dealer's choice.
They blow up into confetti and balloons.
Like the fucking happy birthday thing in Halo.
Yeah, the skull.
Yay! The birthday skull. Yay! Yay!
So as you place a stake into it, the blood mist kind of, like his eyes kind of, and you hear a little bit of a gasp for air, but with its no mouth, then he starts disintegrating almost into blood as the blood starts like going into the wound that you just created, and just kind of like starts shaking on the stake, as then he slowly dissolves away into nothing.
All right. Clay, did you already investigate everything? Was there like a log?
we
book or
beelined this.
the coffin. Okay.
We neutralized the threat
Okay.
first.
Yeah. Then my next step is to investigate to see if there's any like log books, just info about what's going on around here.
Yeah,
I
make
forgot
an investigation check for me.
Okay. 19.
19. Nice. As you look around, you see a couple like orders and stuff. You definitely gather the hierarchy of what is happening. This was the Twilight Knight, as his orders were to overlook the operation here at Mantle Dareth and just make sure all the goods and were moving from place to place, and make sure, almost as a defense, that nothing was happening. He was given those instructions by Manshun. And you also gather that there are 2 other lieutenants that are currently active. And you see a third that has been crossed out. And their names are Dahlia, Dhalia. The second one is Pulton Hammerwand. And the third
It's an
is
important
Tavern,
name.
which is the one that's crossed off.
Sorry, what was the name of that one?
The last one
Tavern?
is Tavern.
Tavern.
He was the big gelatinous fuck, right?
But it's crossed off in a way where no. You got Pulton was you guys have already, some of you already met. He was overlooking the gambling and the tall glass.
Was he the gelatinous guy? The big fatty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tebrin was who you had taken down underneath the mansion.
The boar?
No, the
No, that vampire that turned to mist and we never fucking...
Oh, okay.
Unless the house killed him. I don't know if you can burn him.
And Dahlia, I'm guessing, is this guy? Or a different guy?
Dahlia you have not encountered.
Okay.
I do not know.
Great. Okay.
That was that other vampire. Because
So
Tavern was with a female vampire, right? They're all vampires. Everybody's a vampire.
That's
Oh.
this episode title, if I ever heard a title.
Because we don't know.
Everybody's a vampire.
We don't know if the other.
It's
There
all
was another
vampires.
vampire, right? In the like house.
I
with them?
think there was, yeah.
There was a female vampire, and we don't know. Like we never saw. We
could
never
be
fought
Dahlia.
that.
Mm. All right.
So
So,
we've just.
we need to investigate if anyone's in Mylari, if anyone's ever heard of Dahlia. We need to ask around.
Yeah.
We can ask
So-
the guy that we hate, that we sued.
Lionel and Coben went upstairs to an
No,
office.
we went to an adjacent room.
I think it's
Okay.
like, yeah, maybe it's upstairs. I don't know.
He said Overwatcher's office, and I just assumed it was.
Yeah,
Me
but
too.
we
I was
kinda
picturing it like up a floating staircase in a warehouse, but it doesn't matter. That's where we are. We're in that office,
Yeah, we're not too far.
wherever it is vertically located.
How long have they been searching? Would this be enough time to take a short rest?
No, it'd be like more than the 5 to 10 minutes.
All right. Well, you said there was armor,
I'll
a sword,
give,
and a necklace.
Yes.
Left behind.
There is a purple
I'm gonna
plate
give
armor,
Shing a healing
a
potion.
great sword, and a necklace with a little skull on it.
I've got a piece of skull jewelry already, so I'll pick up the necklace and then gather the rest up and give it to, I guess, Lionel, since he's keeping all of the notes and all of the coin and all of the. Sving doesn't get it yet.
I can identify
I'll hang on to the
these.
skull necklace, but I'll give you the
Yeah,
sword.
I would
take a
wait
long
till we
rest.
identify him. Yeah.
Well, I'm keeping the necklace.
And I guess I would do an investigation on the shrine.
Okay. Make an Arcana check for me.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Sure.
And you gave me a healing potion. I'm going to drink that.
Yeah.
What? Regular? Greater?
Yeah, just a regular.
Okay.
And plus. I wonder if there's a way to make this fucking roll faster. 10 plus 4. Let's go. 14.
You can turn off the animation.
10 plus
How do you do-
4, 14. You're unable to identify what sort of spell this area has been used for, but it's set up in a manner that there has been magic casted
Does it
on
seem
either
religious in nature?
ceremonial, for sure.
I'm gonna pick up the trinket. Lionel, have you ever seen one of these?
I looked at it. I'm confused by all this stuff. Is this the skull necklace thing, or what is this?
No. There is a small little charm. It has a little symbol on it,
Okay.
and a envelope with a letter inside that is the seal has been broken, and then
Yeah,
a small tree.
I'll read that if I can while he's checking out the necklace.
Yeah, I'll run a little scan over the charm.
So you look at the charm, it's just kind of made out of almost like handmade out of twine, and it's not even sealed around the back. It's tied off. And the charm that is on it is made out of stone and kind of crudely hand carved. It's a symbol that you have seen before. Make a intelligence check for me.
Okay.
Or no, you've seen it. You don't need to.
Okay.
Seen it a couple places around Mylari. The hunters, they're under the company of hunters called the Wildeco. Has a little strange W. They kind of always emblazon their gear with. Specifically, though, with their different tribes, they kind of have different little, curls off the W, depending on which tribe they are, because there are multiple. There's some up north that hunt on the backs of elks, some more local that hunt on the backs of horses. This one is a little different, but
Okay.
you have seen a matching symbol like this before, and it's on Sphinx armor. And as you're looking at that, you open a letter, and you undo it. You see a large kind of ink blot. And at the top it goes, "Hi, this is Fing. How are you? I am well. I have found a new doubt. Found a new town, and we saved them from a vampire. The town loves us. I am a clown now. Elves are bastards. Please send gold. I want to see the sea. Am I still exiled?" And at the bottom, it looks to be like a different sort of handwriting that starts to kind of like picture writing with your opposite hand. It has a few letters on it that make an investigation check for me.
God damn it. This is
Who
fucking
did,
stupid.
who did he send that to? I don't remember. I'm also trying to remember.
I don't know if any of you in character other than Surge know that I even sent the thing.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But make an investigation check to look at the letter.
Hey. Let me see if I have a. I may have advantage. Oh God, where do I see that? So far 16. I'll let you know if I have
16?
advantage. Roll again.
Okay. At the bottom, in a different handwriting, the top part, written very nicely, though, written better than the sentence structure and grammar actually was. Below that, it looks like it's been written with an opposite hand. It just has the letters. Check. You notice that there are almost like different little letters kind of marked. And you see a C, an A, and an S in sequential order through the letter that has already been written. With like little dots next to them. And the same dots are next to the Cade at the bottom, as it's like dash Cade, which creates the word Cascade. It almost looks like it's been signed like by Cade.
Aid. Lionel,
Now I gotta look at my notes.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make a general intelligence roll real quick.
Yes. To identify Cascade.
No, to identify how to approach this.
Okay, go for it.
13. Okay. Not ridiculous. Lionel, it appears Sphinx has been doing more than we thought at the post office. And I'll hand him the letter. If you look, it appears to be signed by a Cade, but also Cascade seems to be brought forth.
Can I run a check on that? See if I heard it in any background,
Yeah, make a
underground
history check.
type of stuff.
Sphinx cannot write, nor can he read. Who was he sending letters to?
Got a 21 on that.
21. As you kind of rack your brain on different spots in the world or in different organizations, different locations, one thing that sticks out, and it's a place in the Nandali rainforest. As you're kind of putting it together, which is where Sphinx came from, and as you're looking at the Wildeco symbol, it is a symbol from that region. There's a place called the Cascade Sanctuary, which is where off the Mammoth Mountain Range and off the Mammoth Peak, there's a spring that kind of all of the water collapses into and creates this waterfall that basically is said to bring like life to the world.
Do you relay this information?
Yeah, of course. As I'm looking at it.
Do you think it has anything to do with this shrine of a tree?
I'll look at the shrine too. I'll try to see if I can make a
If
connection.
it's from a rainforest region, is the symbolism here related?
Make an Arcana check for me.
We're all together, I'm assuming.
No one else has come to this room
right
yet.
now.
Okay,
Just Lionel
okay.
and Quoben are in the room. The rest of you,
Okay.
Yeah, make an Arcana check. Then while that rolled, kind of falls. What are the rest of you guys doing during this time as they're
You
investigating?
guys let us go on our classic Lionel and Quoben investigating duo.
Yep, I'm licking wounds, and there was the necklace and
I rolled a 10, by the way.
the other shit that I picked up, I guess. That's I'm just like
I'm gonna pee.
resting. I'm sleeping. Cat nap.
Okay. So with a 10, you don't gather any more information than
Okay.
Quoben's 14.
I will keep or cast little detect magic for a little while and walk around, see if anything in here triggers anything, kind of ignoring the magical
Alright.
items that we just picked up, you know. But
Okay,
then if I don't get
as you cast detect magic, the necklace that
Mhm.
fell off of the guy you killed, you get a ping off of, and also the armor. The sword, however, is just a regular great sword. As you walk around, are you going into the room with them?
Yeah.
You don't get any pings in here except for on the ground, which is you get the School of Magic, which is Conjuration. And I will say you also, near the little area where they are, get a faint hit of divination magic. But almost like in a residual way.
Okay. Would I know, does it feel like dangerous magic or
That's what you get with,
yeah.
you know, conjuration. The warding magic is usually, shoot, make sure I get my spell.
It's conjuration is just like illusions make things up, right? Am I thinking of that
No, that'd
right?
be illusion is that.
Oh, it's a different.
I think abjuration usually is where all the
Abjuration's like the
Warding
creating
spells.
barriers and stuff, yeah.
yeah, I think that's where all the warding and like trap sort of spells
Mm-hmm.
are under. Divination is usually trying to seek information, and you know, conjuration is basically like manifestation or creation of something, as opposed to illusion where you're
Like
faking
summons
something.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I will tell Lionel and Coben. There's traces of magic in this room.
Oh, hi, Serge.
Specifically from the floor and hi Lionel. And over there by you two, there's
The investigation duo?
yeah. What did you find?
Well, a small tree. We've killed a vampire. What you guys would have now thinking back, you would have heard a lot of aggressive
Racket,
noises.
just like
Just hear a faint ah from the room.
Like it would have been just wild.
We figured you had it under control. We didn't hear you screaming, you know.
And we did.
we found something
are
in
you-
your writing, Serge.
What did we determine it was his writing?
I feel like I could recognize people's writing with my
Yeah,
My
that totally
writing.
seems like Lionel's got a fucking sample of everyone's handwriting to fake it.
Let me see that. I'm curious. I'll
100%.
tell you if it's mine. I won't lie.
I'll give it to. I'll
Show him.
hand them over
I'm-
the envelope.
I'm gonna fucking watch him too.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote this for Sving. I don't
Hey,
remember how long ago. I think
you
it
know-
was right after the first trip to this house.
Who it was being sent to?
I don't know if he mentioned that to me, actually.
He would have- so if you-
Let me see.
I'm gonna say I know we've
Is it
established.
dressed on the outside?
Yeah.
Does it have a fucking 2?
I'm gonna say we haven't figured out, like zip codes or
Precisely how the
anything, but,
mailing system works, but it is exactly the mailing system.
But there would at the very least be a to who sort of on as an address, and that name
Yeah.
is Targus Leash.
Targus Leash.
TARGA space Sleesh SLEESH.
Interesting.
And kind of as you guys are doing this, you guys hear the like changing of metal and like as Yoder and Boother are adjusting the tracks out there and getting in a cart.
Fucking Wonder Twins are at it again.
Keep it down. I'm trying to rest.
Are things about ready out there?
I don't know. It hurts.
Well, should we break the shrine? Seems sacrilegious to me.
Do as you wish, sir. I find it unimportant in any way, so.
Okay, I'm gonna break it. It's not to Sahanine, so obviously, and
Yeah,
it's
so
in the
it's a small
Underdark. So
enough
we're gonna
little
assume
tree
that
you
we're
can
gonna
just
assume that
smash.
it's nefarious.
Yeah.
I feel like it's safe to say whatever god they're praying to, we don't want none.
That guy
We'll
fucking
break.
sucks.
It sucks. I
Very
say.
cool, Kobe. It's very rock and roll, very anti-establishment of you. Let's fucking do
I
it.
fucking put
Oh,
my
help!
foot on it, and I do a big like power chord
Yeah.
on my mace after I hit it. Fucking air guitar. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a small bonsai tree. You just blood like
Yeah.
completely devastated with
Totally
your mace.
crush it. Fucking lifts it up like a comet.
You don't have to make a roll. It's just a small little like.
It's like one of those
tree
fake
that was-
succulents you get at Target.
Exactly.
It's a target. It's a target succulent.
Yeah. Are you destroying the charm and the? I mean, there's a letter too.
Not the
No,
charm.
I'm
We're
gonna
keeping
keep
the
the
charm.
charm. We're keeping the letter.
Keep the letter, yeah.
And I
and then
think
I
that-
guess if there's any, we should take all the papers.
Yeah,
From the
all the
desk.
logs. Yeah.
Well, then we can investigate on a long rest or a short rest or something. Have you investigate to see if we can figure out any kind of logistical important places or important
Yeah.
people or things like
Sure.
that.
I'm okay with that, but I think we should keep moving.
We don't have
if we're-
time right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so we'll make
Yeah,
a
we
point
need
to
to
take
get out.
the papers.
Okay.
The vampire. Oh, I'll check the vampire. Whatever's left.
The coffin.
Yeah. No, the
Just
body.
dust.
Is it just
Oh,
dust? Is there
How
like a
did you
tooth
kill
in
the
dust?
vampire?
Like, does he
All
have a
you
gold
see-
tooth?
No, all you see left is the wooden stake you stabbed his heart with.
Oh my god, character idea. Gangster vampire, gold plated, the pointy teeth.
That's Indy's best friend that he never talks about.
He's got one sharp gold pointy tooth.
Yes.
Anyways, let's get out of here.
I'll grab the stake if they're just gonna leave the stake. Like if that kills vampires, and I see that, I'm picking up as many as I can carry.
Bro, I can break wood anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need that.
What
one
if we need it
specifically,
in
Stitch.
5 seconds when you turn the corner?
But you're right. Just keep it.
Yeah.
That was a good point. Okay.
I want to
All right,
confuse
as you
Quoven's.
guys get to the tracks, those of you that can read Undercommon, which I know is Lionel, I don't think anybody else can. There are signs
I can.
to a couple different places. couple different places down here in the Underdark. One of them is Gracklstew, which the dwarves are from. They have the tracks set up in a cart ready to go, geared towards Gracklstew. And they're just like, come on in.
Is that the way towards the surface?
They like glance at each other. Yep.
Insight check.
Would I know Gracklstew is close to the surface?
You don't have to make an insight check. It's the dwarven, like Underdark Dwargar dwarves. Their capital.
Okay.
23.
It's not close to the surface.
Okay.
Lies, I
23.
say, and I pound I'm holding my mace with like the heavy side on the ground, and I pound the ground. Lies!
And they go, they're on to us, and they hit the thing, and they just one cart, and Boother just hits. They just one cart, and they start traveling. They're going home.
Are they
What the
zooming?
fuck?
They just got on the commuter train home.
As it hits like a edge of the Underdark, and then the cart just goes.
Oh.
Wait,
Catching
before,
speed.
do I have a spell? No. I don't want to directly just attack them. I was hoping I have a fun spell. I don't.
Opportunity attacks all of us.
Can I try to command them? Can I try to command one of them before they go?
What's the range on command?
60 feet.
They're already.
Yeah, the two gone.
Okay.
They fucking, it's
Okay,
one of those
too fast.
coasters.
Yeah, they did.
While you guys were investigating and looking at the body and stuff, they were already setting it up to go. And
How did
Yeah.
we not see that?
That was Patton's
Are
job.
there-
Patton was supposed to be watching them.
They just went.
Just like that
Yeah.
time
I
he
saw
was
it.
supposed to be watching the orb. Remember that?
Successfully watched.
Are they? Are there any other signs pointing to tunnels?
yes, there
I
are.
wouldn't say surface.
There's like a big intersection of tracks here, which you can adjust levers to kind of change the direction of which way the carts move. You guys are currently in Mantle Dareth. The other carts, one of the signs is obviously Gracklstew, which is the Dwargar capital. There is also Menzo Baranzan, which is the kind of female-led drow capital. And then, just need to make sure I get names right here. To get in the Underdark, it starts to get a little goofy. But there is one track that is unmarked with a name, which the only information you have is the dwarves, Boother and Yoder, saying that basically their word, which you know that they are a bunch of liars, but they assume that it went to the surface. And the third one goes to Ched Nassad.
Fuck, so do we bet on these guys fucking...
Or sorry, the fourth goes to Ched Nassad.
Check this out. Is it? I've heard that before. We've
Yes,
talked about
you
that,
have.
right?
Yeah, that is the male drow capital. And I believe it's your hometown.
That's right. Okay. Is that one at least close to the surface, or I mean, I would know how to get to the surface from there, right?
Yes, absolutely. Not necessarily close, but yeah, you would know.
It's a guarantee, at least.
Yeah.
Would we be
I'll
welcome
kind of
there?
relay that info. We can go to where I'm from and for sure get out to the surface from there, but
Let's
I don't
just
know.
go. I'm hurting.
Lionel, will we be accepted with any kind of grace, or will we be in danger if we show up there?
yeah, I guess that's something Danny doesn't quite know.
Yeah.
Can I make a check or?
You don't need to make a check.
Okay.
The society is mostly free. It is definitely ran by the drow. It's about 98% male drow, and there are some human and orc there. You have a large slave population there, which are mostly goblin, As you kind of look around the group, people would be accepted, but more so under, basically, if you were the leader of this troop, you would be completely accepted without question, basically.
Okay.
But there's
Right.
definitely a distinct hierarchy with male drow being the highest.
Okay. I don't think you guys will have a problem as long as you quite literally follow my lead.
Yeah, sure.
That's okay with me.
I don't care at this point. I just want to nap.
Okay, let's grab a cot. And are there any carts available that we can?
Yeah, there's a shitload of cards.
All right, great. Then
There's also,
And
as
we'll-
you guys are doing this,
we'll chain them up.
the little
together.
thralls kind of walking around, chained together, still kind of doing their tasks, almost like nothing had happened.
Okay. I'll load the carts with the armor, the sword, and then
And the Unchained we'll put in there.
yeah, and the unchained we'll put in there.
Yeah,
As
you guys
Now-
need a few carts length and kind of strap them together.
Now, we briefly touched on this. Is it worth it to burn this mother to the ground? It's full of boxes of purple larva.
I'm always interested in burning it to the ground.
Not a bad idea.
I mean,
And, like, we
Renewed
know that
flame.
this can't be a good place. Whatever operation is negative, right? So the more disruption is better? Is that correct, or is that flawed logic?
No, that's good
I
logic.
mean, the only flaw I see are the innocent thralls here that are probably just common folk being brainwashed.
Aren't they
or
dead,
used.
though?
They're pretty much.
Are they dead, or are they just under a crazy spell?
I guess we haven't
You
known.
guys haven't.
I will look at one nearby. How much is
yeah.
left?
Make either medicine check or maybe an arcana check to see if they're under some sort of magic.
I go medicine to see how alive they are. Oh, is this a good one? Come no. Man, in slow motion, it just hurts more.
11,
You watch it on a good number, and it's like,
Damn.
Yeah. 11 just with like a visual pat down, you're unable to tell.
The
You'd
ocular
have
pat
to-
down.
Yeah, you'd have to.
What if we take one with us in
Actually
the cart and see
investigate.
what happens
Hey.
when he leaves this place?
hey, are you alive?
Do not respond.
I'd give it a soft but firm slap, not intending to do damage.
If no damage is done, they kind of take the slap and then continue on and just kind of walk by. If it's like
Can I do a mind palace back to under a mansion on fire?
Can I do a mind palace?
I'd like to play the
I'd like
mind
to
palace.
cast mind palace.
yes,
Are these that?
it resembles that.
Because we had a spanking line.
It resembles that,
We
but
did.
more intense.
Okay. If I'm gonna recall the spanking system that we came up with, I'm gonna slap him in doing damage.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to hit and slap, and you do damage. And as you do, you like slap the one they're tied off in groups of 3. You slap one, and the other 2 just shift their gaze and look right at you. And as the one who gets slapped comes back up and looks at you, then you see the other groups all kind of stop moving and set their stuff down, and they're just.
Are those carts ready?
I'm gonna start.
As a chain reaction of these
Hem,
thralls, just all.
I think I'm gonna start lighting things on fire.
Burn it to the ground.
I'm just gonna start like hurling
Fire
ignite
bolts.
flame.
It was worth the effort.
Burn
All right.
Worth
this mother.
Everyone roll initiative as you guys are getting into the cars.
Oh,
Wow, these thralls.
Oh.
Fucking no!
Sorry.
And-
Well, I
had to
imagine we're
check.
still pretty close to the carts. Like we were right there.
Yeah, you guys are close to the cards, but just as
Um,
all this is transpiring,
yeah.
we're gonna roll initiative. Also, we'll take our break here, and I'll figure out the winner. What I'll do is I'll tally everyone into that is typed into a little thing, and we'll roll dice like we do for D&D. All right, welcome back. So giveaway bot definitely fucked up. So we have here put together. Can you see my dice rolls? Do you have it to where?
I think you can if you're rolling as a GM. Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I'll roll in. There are 4 entries. I'll roll a d4. Number 1, a 1 on the roll is going to be for Billy Hickey in the chat. Number 2 is going to be for Patrick Woodson in the chat. Number 3 is going to be for Real TJ, the realest of TJs. And 4 is going to be SQ space Z. So I'm just going to roll the dice, and whatever it may be, maybe. Numero 1, Billy.
Oh.
God, Billy.
God
Nice.
damn. Big bad evil guy. Billy.
It's yours, buddy.
We're gonna have to make a Billy rule.
Yeah.
Congrats again, and we'll
Can't
figure it
win
out.
consecutive weeks more than twice.
Hey, more entries, more winners.
Yeah,
Congrats.
that's right.
And
I want to
All right.
bang you.
as you guys roll initiative here, as the thralls start to look at you. What do we have here? So for
I rolled an 18.
18 for Sving. What about
Rolled a
Lionel?
12.
12 for Lionel. Quoben.
8.
8 for Quoben. Okay. Pem? Muted.
He rolled a 19, I think. Yeah. in
Ooh.
TaleSpire.
19, Pem, and Surge.
11.
11. All right. We got here. Okay. And make another. Okay. Bring down the ambiance. Put on a little bit of music. Skirmish in the deep. You guys are deep down under. Let's go with that.
Oh shit, is this a new fucking combat jam?
New combat jam.
Who dis?
So, as Quoben goes to do damage to a group of thralls with a nice slap, all the thralls in groups of 3, there seem to be about 10 that you can see right now, but they are all kind of synced up. They all shift their gaze almost instantly, and without, they all look to start walking towards you. Some of them brandishing shivs and swords on their sides.
They pulled out prison shanks on me?
PRB.
Oh god.
Others just kind of fists up, or whatever they're holding is now a weapon. Pem, you are up, Sving on deck.
Okay.
No map, as you guys are close to the carts, but you've already said you've set them up. You have set them up, and currently it is geared toward Grackle Stoogs, so you would have to switch the gears to go. But what are you guys doing?
Okay. I want to tell you what I'm going to do, and then you can tell me if it makes sense. I would like to use Burning Hands in a way which I could hit maybe like some of the thralls, and then also like something flammable, like if there's some standing by some crates or something.
Yeah,
that I could hit both and like start a fire.
Yeah. It's like a big kind of cavernous ceiling here, and there are some crates, but the warehouses themselves are kind of separate rooms.
Okay.
Because they're all, so picture like they're all of the groups of thralls are kind of carrying something that would be flammable, but like as a lot for like a large portion of fire damage and like catching like an entire place on fire, you'd have to go into one of the warehouses.
Okay. For now, in this area, I'm just gonna use Produce Flame and throw like some flame at whatever looks flammable,
Yeah, go for it.
and not worry about the thralls. After I do that, I'm going to run towards the track, and that will be my turn.
Okay. You can get into a cart, which is,
Do I know
Just
that
moving
the
it.
track has to be switched, or
so currently
if
all
I
you
know
guys
it
have,
has to be
claimed
switched,
you guys
I
have set
will-
up and kind of put together, let's say like 5 or 6 carts that you guys picture like Donkey Kong
yeah, sure.
level that you guys can get in. You can probably do two people a cart. So those have already been set up for your group. But
Sure.
the tracks have not been moved.
Do I know the track needs to be moved?
Make just a regular like a flat intelligence check for me.
Okay. Let's see. Not sure how to do that.
You can do that by clicking on the plus whatever under the
Okay,
intelligence.
got
at the
you.
top.
It's gonna roll in. I don't want it takes forever to roll in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that for some of you guys, and then sometimes
It's
it does
it's
for-
like internet shit, so that's probably part of the reason.
yeah, it shouldn't
Goddamn
be-
internet shit.
Oh yeah, yours takes an
Cool shit out there on that
eternity
internet.
roll.
Have you or a loved one experienced internet shit?
Tonight on 60 Minutes. The internet shit.
Off TikTok.
What are your loved ones looking at? The answers may shock you.
All right.
So I got a third.
13.
Yeah.
You would know that they need to be moved.
They love
And
it.
currently
Then
the
I would
tracks
run
are lined
towards
up.
that and
Okay. Use your action to produce flame, so you're not able to adjust the tracks on this turn, but you can get right next to.
that's fine.
The
I
lever-
just
the
want to
lever
be
system.
prepared.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay,
Cool.
great.
All right.
That's it.
Swing. You are up.
I'm gonna get in the cart and duck,
Okay.
and I guess I'll pull out my bow and just lob one
Yeah.
into the crowd. Just one. Nothing fancy.
One for the fucking fans at home.
One for the OnlyFans.
2 for the money.
17 plus 6 is a
Ooh, that
23.
hits. Roll damage.
4 damage. And that's my turn. I'm in the cart. I let one rip.
All right. 4 damage as you hit. You see somebody, one of the thralls that you hit with the arrow. As you're now taking a second look, is wearing, like, almost still wearing festival gear from the Mylari festival.
No.
But they don't die. They are still standing with the 4 damage.
Let's go, guys. Come on. And
All
that's
right,
my
Lionel, you're up. Surge on deck.
I'll hop on the front cart, so I know where we're going,
Yep.
and from there, waiting for the rest of them to be hopping in. I'll take a shot with my bow at just the closest one that's getting too close.
All right.
Natural 20, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. The ones that are closest are the ones that Quoven actually slapped, so you would get sneak attack on this group.
All right, I'm gonna roll because all my displays went down, but I can still hear you guys.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll on here, and I think I have a plus something. So that's a 4 plus 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12. And then sneak attack is also doubled to 12. Plus 12 plus 9 is 21 points of force damage sneak attack.
All right. As you hit, as Quoben, you slap them as they shift their gaze towards you. This force bow damage is and takes out the drow, just like the female drow that was there, and then it also takes out the Dwargar dwarf, and then the third one takes the hit of the bolt that was fired, but then it's just like kind of hobbled over. Definitely looks hurt, but
BRB.
okay.
But yeah, that's my turn.
All right, as you're in the lead cart, you want to use your bonus action for anything? Or, he just reset. All right.
He sent a picture of totally black
Yeah, that's
everything.
All right.
No bonus action. You got it in chat.
Oh, you heard it. Yeah, I see it. All right, Scourge, you're up.
Okay. Am I far from the cart? Within 35 feet?
Everyone's pretty close to the carts.
Okay.
With your movement,
Just
unless it's hindered anyway, you guys could all reach.
I had a
reach the
misty
cart
step
or the lever
on
system.
hand. I was just wondering if I would need to use it. In that case,
Now, basically, you guys were assembling like all the carts, kind of,
Yeah,
like
and then
latching them together.
Coben walked away
and then
slapped
Coben was just
someone.
like, "I remember slapping, slap."
I'll walk and get into the carts too. Whichever one is open. Probably not the
Yep.
first one. I imagine Coben and Lionel want to ride together. And I'll cast command on any of the thralls that I can see within range of 60 feet. I think I can
Okay,
only do one though. So yeah.
There's a few groups, but yeah, you could hit one of the thralls.
Okay. Oh, no.
Jeez, sorry.
All
It's
good.
okay. Yeah, I'll just try
fine.
to hit any of the thralls with a command and tell them to
Is that a wisdom
make
save?
them all stand down. Yeah, wisdom save of 15. Just try
That
to.
is failure.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
What's your command? You get one word.
One word.
Command is one word.
Halt.
Halt. As a group of thralls is like start walking, and then you hit one of the Dwargar dwarves that's closest, kind of leading the pack, and he just stops moving, and the other two kind of like bump into him, and just
Coben, let's
Completely.
go. And I'm gonna get in the cart with I don't know. Swing. Are you? Because I imagine it's Pam and the Unchained were together probably. Swing is alone. Lionel's up front. Coben will get in that one maybe. So I'll go with Swing.
Pem is currently by the lever system.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Wondering if he needs help. You know what? I'll go help. I'll go help Pem with the lever situation.
That's
instead of
probably
getting
a
in the cart.
great call.
Yeah.
Please.
So I was about to shout if we fucking got the levers sorted.
Okay. Let's see. Shit. I don't actually know where we're going though.
They never do. They
Lionel.
never fucking
The
do.
person who did jumped in
Where
the
are we
lead cart,
going?
and his computer died. All right.
Come on, chat.
Next up is the thrall's turn. Unless you have anything else you want to do as a bonus action, Serge.
No, technically command was a bonus action, so
All right. Oh,
With-
yeah.
You have an
yeah.
action?
Can
Oh,
I
you still have an
you know what?
action.
Yeah. Can I save an action to engage the lever when I hear back from Danny where we need to point the tracks to go?
Yes. Hold an action to move the lever. All right.
Yeah.
Love it. All right. Thrall's near you. They're gonna make a retaliation attack towards you as they surround you with advantage. That's only going to be a 15 to hit, though. Quoven, that probably doesn't.
15 does not.
That doesn't work either.
Another group comes near the carts and starts swinging, near the levers and starts swinging at Pem. That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
Oh shit! I thought I was safe. Yeah, that hits. That's my AC.
We fucking need to go.
For 9 piercing damage.
Yeah, that hurts.
All right. And now, Quoven, you're up.
There's only one left in this group, right?
Currently, yeah, the one's right near you. Yeah.
I'll go peel. I'll leave this one and peel for Pem on the levers, for lever gang. I'll try and pull some.
All right.
Try and pull some noticing for the lever gang.
He's gonna try to shank you for a 14 to hit, but as you run away. But you get close and you.
Is there a way to
now
get advantage? Flank behind?
Yeah, I would say so. With them right there, you could get it on the other side of, because Surge and Pem are both there.
Just somebody.
Yeah.
I'll get around the back. Man the levers! I'll handle these undead creatures! I have a log battle shout.
Creatures! Creatures! Alan Rickman at the ready!
That hits.
Damn.
No, we don't hear you, Danny.
Oh man, bad rolls too. Alright, so 7
Better?
bludgeon, and we've got. Come on, big roll here.
Welcome back, Danny.
Thank you.
I don't know if you caught it, Danny, but I'm holding my action to hear from you where to engage the levers, so...
And 9 fire damage to it and any adjacent. Just one adjacent? Can I do multiple one?
I think it just bounces one time.
It does bounce once.
That takes them all down. They're all commoner stat blocks as the fire. You smack one and then
purple, radiant, sparkling fire. Just
as you take down a. Hold on, let me roll what you destroy here.
Undead beast.
One is a male drow under the effects. The other is a female drow, and the third is a.
They get a family.
Probably do.
I thought it was going to be another drow. I took out an entire family with one.
It's like a male, a female, and a dwarf, all working for the different warehouses around here, wearing their.
I should only be able to kill 2 of them.
Matted gray, UPS sort of clothing.
Amazing.
Another postal office reference. Nice.
It is another small group of thralls' turn as they're going to come up and start attacking the people who are in the cart, which is Lionel and Sving. Sving, I'm going to say you
were ducked down.
Took sort of cover.
Okay, guys, if he goes down, he just goes down.
Or no. Sorry. You used your you used your action to attack.
Yep.
Don't pull it now.
It was like
let
an
us
undercover
fail out of the
situation.
situation. You know?
Just Lionel, just 2 people in the cart. Let me do. Well, there's more people. There's 3. All right,
Should
one
be
is Lionel.
unchanged.
As they come up, it's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Me?
Who, me?
At Lionel.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Who's
Lionel.
hitting me?
Danny
nobody
rearranged
yet.
his whole room.
8
Yeah.
8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludge, okay.
I didn't realize how low my
As there's
health
like
was.
3 thralls coming towards you, and they're just kind of like a group of them are just smacking you in the front cart, and then another group of thralls is coming towards one of the carts behind. He's going to be pawing at Sving for a 22 as well to hit,
Yeah?
and they're going to hit you for max dice 9 bludgeoning.
We need to
You got more
go.
than 9 life, don't you?
I got 2 left. I'm at 7. I'm at
As
7
you
right
guys-
now.
You guys see the line of carts that you have lined up here. Are just groups of thralls, just of like commoner folk, just like whatever
Holy
sort
fuck.
of wrenches and
Don't you
Fucking
guys wish I
UFC
didn't-
fighters, professional
Yeah.
fighters with
Undead
20 plus
earlier.
to hit.
It's not just like punches and stuff. It's like wrenches and screwdrivers and whatever they have kind of on their tool belts for the
Dude, they
warehouse.
got wrenches. I got prison shiv. They got
I'm just-
screwdrivers.
On my back in the cart, trying to bat it off. Very unsuccessful.
All right, top of the order again, Pem. As you're by the levers, Quoben just straight up assaulted 3 of them near you, killing them. But for the moment, you are free of.
I
any
am
sort of
going
group
to yell to Lionel which way to move, like which path do I move the tracks towards.
None of us can read.
So
If
I
can
start-
res- yeah,
I just start pulling on the lever, like,
All right.
going, is it
Say-
good?
Say
Is it
when.
good?
Yeah, it's a
Say
say
when.
when strategy.
Yeah.
Say when. Roll a d4 for me.
D4.
Yeah.
Oh no.
This is the throw the keys situation. This is exactly the throw the keys.
Roll a 4.
You rolled a 4.
Yeah.
As Lionel, you look over, as you just like, say when, and he starts just yanking the lever as the tracks do shift, and you see the tracks align to Ched Nassad.
Did it work?
25% shot. It worked.
Nice.
Say when. You have to tell him.
I'm waiting for everybody to get on the cart.
I know he's just trying to get it so we're going the right direction.
Right. Okay. Good
Is
job.
it good?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the
I
one.
leave it and then
They
run.
win.
Yeah,
Win!
use my action to run towards the cart.
Action
do we-
or action, but yeah, you have your movement. You can get to the carts.
Or yeah, my movement. Yeah, rather.
So the first cart has Lionel, the second one has Fing, and the third one has the Unchained. You guys can go to a cart, and
I'll get in there with Schwing, I guess, because he's hurt.
Yeah, and
All
put
right.
the doctor with the guy who's fucking on the way out again.
Oh, that's smart.
It's been like 10
Alright.
minutes.
I would have just sat in the car. Oh, I guess he's dead.
speaking
He's
of
with us.
Fing, it is your turn as you hear the tracks and lock into place, and Pem just dives in the cart with you as you're just kind of pawing off a couple of the thralls.
Bow goes down. Can I pull out a sword?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I pull out 2? I don't think I can pull out 2.
Just one right now. Yeah.
I'll just pull out 1 and stab.
Stab you away.
I'm gonna stab away with the piercer. I'm pulling out the piercer. That's a 23 to hit.
Damn.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I rolled another 1 on damage. So that's 5 damage.
Dude.
This one here, you're stabbing, and like you catch a glimpse of just like kind of like a glancing blow on one of them, just tearing the UPS outfit just underneath the.
No, a postal worker? No. We
I
love
can't
All of
read
these
that.
thralls are either commoners from the party in Mylari, previous workers here at the warehouse that had honest jobs, or some sort of soldier figure that was also captured at Mylari. So these
It
are
was a total 5 damage, but I rolled a 1.
yeah no
so-
I got yeah I got it.
Okay.
You hurt them a lot, but they are still alive.
Second attack is a 22. That hits, I'm sure. There we go. 9 damage.
Yeah, okay. The one you caught in the glancing blow, it kind of like looks down, then you just back at it and slice a. Let me roll d4. 2. This is a Mylari citizen. Ex-Mylari citizen.
Pim!
Better fate than being a.
What are you doing in here? Push the cart! Who's
Me?
pushing the cart?
They didn't have to
Lionel,
push it.
you're
They
up.
fucking just took off.
Lionel, you're up in the first cart. You see the tracks shift toward Chednassad, where you wanted to go.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna hold my action to release us to go down the track. Once I
Yeah, there's
see
a lever
everybody
by
hop on.
that first cart that you can just and go.
Cool. So I'll hold my action with that. Yeah, I'll wait until everybody's in a cart, and then I'll pull it.
All right. Holding action to pull the lever. Surge, you're up.
All right, I will head over to the carts. I'll get in the last cart with the Unchained, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know if all the carts are connected.
Yeah.
I would
You
like
guys have already
to-
said that you guys have strung them together.
Okay, so just one person takes it and goes. All right, then I will hold. And you know what? I'll do another command to try to make one halt, to stop attacking.
Okay.
Is there anything specific that I could? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll look at one of the ones that's swinging at Sphinx cart and try to get them to make a save.
Yeah. One of the female drows, it's a 14 with save.
14 fails. It's a 15.
What is your command?
Flee.
Flee, as just pawing at Sphinx and then it starts running, and like the one that's still like smacking you with a wrench gets dragged a little bit away from you. As they are tied together, so they're just like.
Wait, it gets
and-
dragged away from me or him?
Yeah.
Opportunity
you.
attack?
Yeah, far enough away to where you could.
It's forced.
Yeah.
Force movement.
Oh, it is force movement. You're right. Doesn't count. Right?
Sure. Yeah. All right. So.
Disregard.
Is it me?
Anything else, Serge?
No.
No, I think they have a
Okay.
move before me.
All right. Thralls are up. The ones that were told to halt last time are now coming towards you, Quoben. That's an 11 to hit.
New.
Or with advantage, 15.
New.
As they surround you and they're just smacking and hitting off your armor, and as you're kind of parrying them with your hammer. They're unable to break through. So, another group, they're coming in. They're gonna go towards the back cart, which has Surge in it now, and the Unchained, for a 16 to hit, and it's gonna be on Surge.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
All right. Be 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
No,
Pretty
as
low,
it,
but
as
I'm
they
hanging
surround
in.
your cart and just start smacking you with assortment of wrenches. Quoben, you're up.
I will. Is there one right next to me?
Yeah, there's a group of thralls next to you.
Alright. I'll swing first. Swing first. Brash actions later.
Sounds fair. I think that's the move.
19 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
For 9 bludgeon and good God, dice. Ooh, 10 fire.
All right, for a total of 19. As you smash into one and just completely obliterate one of the commoners. A dwarf just smashing into him, and the green flame blade kills one of the drow behind it.
And then I will
Leave one
jump
left.
in to the first. I like to picture the fight like he gets covered up and you hear like "Go without me," and then you're like, "What?" And then he kills the thing and it's like, "Don't go without me."
I love that. And then running away, you will provoke an opportunity attack. Is going to be a natural 4. Not going to hit. As you just feel
I'll jump in.
Basically, like a thrown wrench goes and just like hits the ground beside you as you're running into the cart, and jump in. And now everyone's in the cart. Held action. There are some attacks of opportunity on just the last cart. As the one near Sving and Pem, they were moving away with the flee command. That is a 17 to hit on you, Surge.
I'm sorry, what? A 17?
17.
Fuck.
For lowest dice roll for a 4 bludgeoning.
Oh. Oh no. Okay.
As the carts, and you guys get that little like roller coaster feeling of like pulling back in your seat and heading into the Underdark. Breaking free from the thralls as you kind of see them in the distance as they walk a little bit, and they seem to hit a level, or not a level, a little area.
They level up.
And they kind of go back to what their previous instruction was. And as you guys go, you hit a drop, just whoo, get a little stomach movement, and then as you guys on a very high speed kind of minecart thing, it's just going to traverse these levels, like the distance in the Underdark between these cities. These things got to move quick. Picture Harry Potter in like the Gringotts sort of thing, where you're like, this shouldn't be staying on the tracks, but somehow it is.
One railing
even as it's moving, like the people who are like commuting normally would like be reading a paper and just like.
Nice.
But as you guys have some downtime here to shout between the carts, and it is a little bit of a commute to Chednasad.
It's terrifying for the first hour, but then the second hour you're like, ta-ha!
I throw my hands up. Whee!
It's fucking Spy Kids where they jump in the fucking hole and they're in free fall, and then at some point they're just like,
yeah.
They've been falling for like 5 minutes.
So like,
so
what's
you guys,
even happening?
have some time here. You can short rest in these carts if you'd like.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's incredible. I needed that. I was out of 3 HP.
I was at max health.
All right.
Not bad. 21.
All right. Would you guys? I guess this is the time to have any conversations in your carts, or you can yell between carts.
What the fuck happened back there? Pim! Come on, buddy. You just stood there as a goat. The whole time I got my ass whooped.
I'm still feeling very weak from the poison. Trust me, it's a miracle that you're
I'm
here.
hungover, dude. Shut up.
Literally, why are you yelling?
Like, you literally came in here yelling right now.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I fucking died without you.
Why are we yelling?
I'm sorry. I apologize. But holy shit, buddy. Come on. First, the debts. And now you just... goat?
I think you should be a little bit more grateful.
No, you're right. You're right. I apologize. I should be dead. Again.
Let's
That's
just
the end of that.
At least you know.
let's just get to Lionel's hometown and rest. Proper long rest is what we all need.
So, what, your hometown, do you have any friends? Any people we should be worried about?
No friends.
That's
No.
not good.
No real people we should be
Just
worried
called out.
about.
That's
Do they
better,
like music?
I guess.
Not really.
Oh, that's not good either.
They're more of a serious bunch.
Do you hear that, Coben? They're serious. Can you be serious?
Whee! hanging off the front.
Lionel, you would know that Chednasad is like most Underdark cities, has a strange layout just from the cavern that it was inhabited. This one itself is a large like V-shaped cavern, where it's widest at the top, and at the bottom is more like the slums, and like the richer you are, the higher up you would be living. There are some, and at the very highest level, it's like honestly a very nice way of living. Like really good wizarding schools you could attend to, little like academies. It'd be nice. Down at the bottom, slavery, slumming,
Just
fending for scraps of food. It is drastically different the way you go up. There are 7 levels, I believe. One being the bottom, and then there are.
That's one of them.
I just want to make sure 7 or if there's 6.
It's the bottom layer, the top layer.
Sorry, there are 10.
The next to bottom layer.
There are 10. The 10th. So where about, if 1 was the lowest, where about would you have grown up?
I was probably like maybe like a 4 or 5.
Aw,
So,
don't
like-
make yourself so low.
No. I mean, well, that's why I left.
It's like
right?
a lower
So,
middle class.
Yeah,
was
that's
taking
why
it
I
like him
left
rating
to the
himself.
surface.
All right. Cool. Well, on your guys' trip, all the bumping and banging of these cards, somebody does wake up. And Sving, or sorry, not Sving, Surge, in your cart, at some point, the unconscious Unchained and rolls over and smacks his head a bit and just goes, and looks at you, and then kind of just doing a quick surrounding, or like a scanning of his surroundings as he's moving on a high-speed rail, and then just kind of backing up and against the cart and looking at you. And he says, "Where?" Muted.
Let's go. Relax.
Dude.
Just calm down. We're not where we found you. We got out of there. We're on a train right now to a town, and we're going to rest there. We can talk there, but just relax for the ride, okay?
Make a persuasion check.
He tied up.
Persuasion.
Is not.
15.
Maybe that's an
I don't think-
oversight. I think he was tied up. I think we tied him up outside the dragon's lair.
I think
We tied
think
him up
you
on
tied
the
him up.
goat for sure.
now that you said it,
Yeah.
I think he was tied up on the back of.
Man, imagine how chafed his ankles and wrists are going to be.
Dude, we tied him
15?
up way back in the Astral, I think.
He's got like
Yeah.
moldy, chafed, tied up ropes. That's how long he's been tied
Only
up.
a few hours ago.
Yeah, it was only really.
Not in the journey we've taken.
We didn't use
That
the
was-
good rope.
I've always happened.
That
but
was
it hasn't
2
been that much
planes
time.
ago.
2
It was.
planes.
15. Yeah, it kind of budges with his tie, like what's tied up on him, his arms and legs, and he's. Where are we going?
I don't know
Funky
exactly.
town.
I think Ched Nasa? Nasa?
And you see him kind of look confused for a moment as he's kind of like squinting and his eyebrows kind of furl, and
You can't see shit. We're in the Underdark.
he is a drow.
No. Connor.
Urge.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I freaked out when he rolled over and hit me when he woke up.
Oh, I got you.
No, not him.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the eyes of night would have worn off by now too. So like,
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can make light. I think I just don't know if it's. Yeah, I can make light
there's
up.
one
Though.
part that's just got a little lamp inside, like a kid reading under the covers.
Sorry, we're not all blessed with dark vision.
I continually bless you with dark vision.
You were just blessed with dark vision.
I know.
Sorry, I'm not around to do it all the fucking time.
It's 2 carts ahead.
I fucking ride the ride of my life up here.
Mhm.
So in the back cart, make an insight check for me,
Sure.
Serge. 5.
5. Jeez.
Oh, with disadvantage, by the way.
He's gonna
Oh,
fucking tuck and
okay.
roll back there. It's gonna be like we were one train ride and we get there and he's not in the cart.
5.
Oh, all right. Well, 5. You can tell he seems on edge, but seems to be expected for the situation that he's in on a high-speed rail through the Underdark. But you can't see at all. You're kind of yourself are gripping onto the sides of the cart, just holding on for dear life, not knowing which way you're going, and just trusting that you're on the right path. But yeah, you don't get a good read on him of how his temperament is.
I'll offer him like some rations or some water, because I'm sure it's been a while for him since he's eaten or drink.
Yeah, as you hold it out in the dark, it quickly gets taken away. Like, I guess just with his face, because his hands are tied up. As you just
You feel the softest nibbling. Your fucking hand feeding him. Just tie a bag of oats on his face.
Amazing.
he eats a couple bites, and then you hear in the dark, just what happened?
Look,
Like, what was the last thing you remember? Because when we found you, you were already caught by the hags in the astral plane. You remember that? What led to that?
Yes.
How we
I
were
was-
all running away and we told you, wait, we just want to talk. And you said, no, I gotta run. And you led us on a wild goose chase to get you. And in the end, here you are anyways, and we're just talking like we said we wanted.
Wrong portal.
Yeah, no shit in wrong portal.
you fucking dumbass. Think we didn't know that was the wrong portal?
Old crazies got me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we took care of them for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
We took care of them. We brought you back.
Good.
We went through a different portal to get out of there, which led us to the Underdark, which led us down a path, and now we're on this train here.
Underdark?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
Not good.
said. I love this new Surge vibe that he's got right now.
What's that?
Well, it's under the surface and it's very dark, so that's why it's called. I don't know. I'm
can see.
bullshitting to myself. I'm thinking.
I can see.
You can see. I have a hard time seeing. I'll produce light because I got a light thing at will, so I'll make a little light so I can see.
He kind of like squints at the light and
Sorry. And I'll put it away. So are you gonna be cool and relaxed? You're not in any danger right now. We're just on a little train ride.
he looks down at his ankles tied and his hands tied behind his back.
Now, to be fair, the hags did that. We just haven't had the moment to free you. Because, you know, you were unconscious and we needed to move you, and it was easy for us.
He just, you can't see it, but he does look at you and he just goes, free?
When we get off of the train ride, just because I can't see and I'm a little nervous. So, you know, I was happy to feed you. I'll feed you again if that's what you want.
Maybe he wants some scratches.
Are you itchy? Above the waist. That's my rule.
Just in the back cart giving handies.
Oh my god.
Look at
I
those
love
squeeze,
scritches. Who's giving out scritches back there?
fucking little squeeze job in the back in the caboose.
It's like the Bang bus, except it's the Bang cart.
Jeez.
As in the middle cart, Pem, who you have just recently resurrected, a dead Sphinx who absolutely wrecked, but only at the end did he get absolutely wrecked. He actually put up a valiant fight with not only his blades, but his armor and parries as well. But
Yeah, I'm regretting just a tiny bit reviving him because I was criticized afterwards. So I'm just sitting
So
here kind
fucking
of
petty.
silently.
That's your
That's
last
so
one.
big.
In his head, his internal monologue is that's the last fucking time I spent a fucking
Like that-
300 gold diamond on this for fucking this right now. You're sitting in this cart bitching to me.
To be attacked.
To be attacked. Verbally assaulted.
Do I get a funny vibe from Pim as we're sitting in this cart?
make an insight check. Do you have dark vision?
I believe so. As a cat, I would hope so.
I think that's one of the gaps in D&D, as the cat race does not have dark vision.
Let me double check.
I'm 80%.
Not only one of us didn't have vision.
80.
Racial traits, dark vision. You can see in darkness up to 60
Okay.
feet.
Yeah, I was pretty sure we only had one dark lacking person.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. The
Yeah,
only
just make an
one.
insight check.
Insight. That's a 3, Bob, for a total of 5. No, 8.
8.
That's hard.
No, Pem is having these thoughts and to himself, and you're unable to pick them up.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't 3 + 4, though. You know, you had a new math problem.
It's evolving.
I don't know about all that.
Leveled up.
Also, Sphinx is just hanging out in the cart. I guess he probably would off the cuff.
Complained.
Thanks again, Pem. You know, we got 2 left. That's
You
about
got
it.
saved by the doctor and woke up and thank God. That's what you just did.
Pretty much.
Holy shit.
Well,
Classic.
I guess I'm in a mood. I don't know. Gang's back together.
All right, as as we're
Him is
traveling.
gonna murder Sving at some point.
The awkward tension in the second cart.
Honestly though, if someone's gonna kill this whole group, Pam is gonna fucking murder suicide this whole party. Like if someone's gonna do it,
Why me?
Pam seems the one who is closest, or Coben if he gets the weird religion.
Yeah.
If he becomes overcome by a cult or something, Coben would be like, "We must sacrifice ourselves."
So that is the vibe of the second cart. What about the lead cart? Lionel and Quoben.
Lionel,
Yes, sir.
have they had these the whole time, and you haven't told me about the cart rides?
Yes.
I'm like pulling on the front, trying to make the front two wheels pop. Let's do a wheelie.
How hard?
Probably a little hard.
I'd probably try to stop him to not do that.
All right. Yeah. They are on rails, and you have 3 carts, so it would be like just doing a quick little thing, trying to get them to ramp or jump or move off the tracks would be a feat of strength to pull them off.
So I wouldn't try and do that. You can derail us.
I wouldn't. Yeah, you're not fun.
No, I'm not. Not right now.
No.
Look, the place we're going,
Yes?
we're gonna need you on your best behavior, sir.
I'm always on my best. What about my behavior isn't best? I am one of the best. Everything I do is best.
If that were true, sir, you wouldn't need me. So
I'm pretty sure I would still need a manservant. Who's going to make my bed?
I'm sure you can make it better. But seriously, sir,
I'm having an internal struggle about having the best bed making skills now.
Who does make the best bed?
I'm immediately thrown off. My reality is so fragile.
Once we get to Chestnut, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to put on a face that could be rude sometimes. So I hope you don't take it personally at all. It's just I want to make sure we have time to rest and then we get out of here as soon as possible.
I see. Show me the face. Should I set the scene?
I'll take off my top hat that I always wear, and bald.
I'll try to take off my mask since he's changing costume.
Almost scruffy.
Okay. Make a wisdom save. I believe it's 14 DC to take off the mask.
Yeah, it is. I just checked it. We'll try to see if our conversation gets thrown off by me now trying to take off my mask. No, it comes off. It's never not come off perfectly.
Yep.
I take it off.
And then I take off my mustache that I was always wearing.
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
What is happening?
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
Fake mustache.
I got a 9. Remarkable. How did you do that?
I always thought
I'm gonna try and take an eyebrow off.
You're just pulling at the hair on your eyebrows.
Do you grip it on? Is that a skill?
Growing up, I've always wanted a mustache, though I could never grow one. As you can tell, it's hard for me to grow hair even.
No, you've always had a mustache. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's just a thing I had.
It's just stuck on?
Yeah, you can put it on if you'd like.
I do. I straight up do. 100%.
And it's just like a curly mustache.
It's just doppelganger evil Quoben.
Yeah, exactly. It's the Waluigi squiggle stash.
Yeah.
I need to wear it until I get my curse healed.
Yes.
Now that we are in character,
Looks great
to
on
be
you.
your servant.
You don't have to be my servant, but you will have to follow in my lead. We'll just say you're under my payroll. How about that? You're my employee, not really a servant.
What are my benefits? If I'm to get in character, Lionel, I need to know everything. You wouldn't know the first thing about acting. I've been to many plays, Lionel. I've seen many plays, and all of the actors, they say, I talk to them after the show, you linger in the lobby and they come out.
Correct, right?
And they've always said I had a face for reading. I didn't get that part. But they say it's you to become the role. Know everything about it. What size shoe do you wear?
Mm-hmm.
So, my benefits, my hours, what are my duties? Do I have let's say that I have a coworker named, wait for it, named Jassim, who I hate.
Okay, Jassim.
And we always argue and they're very cruel to me.
Oh, rude.
Yes, and that's part of my character, yes.
Mm.
Okay. What is my job?
Your job is to not only protect yourself, but to protect me from Jason's underlings that are on the hunt at all times.
I've seen a play like this.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to sing fight at him. I think Serge will be quite good at this.
Oh, Serge will be the perfect person for that.
Okay. And, okay, I'm protecting you. What's your title?
My title is... Oh.
What do I call you? Is this a my lord situation?
My lord is perfect.
Okay. Yes. And then I stay like this, and then we do this until we're out of the town?
Until we're out of the town, correct.
And is this a secret?
Only until they ask.
No, that we're acting, and then we ask and go, no, he's not my lord? Is that what I'm
no,
thinking?
no, it'll be real at all times in the city.
I see. I've never done this before, but it's quite exciting.
Yeah, all you have to do, sir, is just follow my lead, and I think we'll be okay.
And what do we do if they ask? What's our story?
I kind of turn to the rest of the cart, and I'll just yell through the noise of the tunnels. You guys are gonna be my underlings in the city, okay? Just really loud through the.
As you're saying that, you make eye contact with everyone, and you see that the Unchained in the back cart has woken up, and you make
You're the
eye
slave.
contact with another.
I
make eye
just
contact with
assured him
another
he was
male
gonna be
drow. That
You guys notice Quoben wearing
You have-
Lionel's mustache?
you have this moment where
I can't.
You have this plan where you so everyone's my underlings, and then you make contact with another male drow, and have a heart little drop where you go, oh shit. When you get to Ched and Assad, he's gonna be seen as somebody of higher value than the rest of everyone here, along with you.
Even if I enslave him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because goblins are the slaves, right?
Yep. It's like mostly goblins, kobolds, a little bit of like everything else, like humans and bugbears and stuff, drows are not enslaved here.
Right.
Especially a male drow. So as you make eye contact, you go, oh shit.
I'll hop over. I'll try to crawl over to him.
Yeah, just.
And I'll sit
I'm
down.
gonna start running my lines in the
Hi,
front.
Serge. And you see
Hi,
me
Lionel. Ah!
with no mustache. Yeah.
Did you shave?
Yeah. I'm gonna look at this guy.
Yeah.
Seems like a risky time to
The
shave.
easiest
with
answer
a
right
razor.
now is yes, so I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
He's one of the fucking computers.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna have to play a game of trust with you.
Trust.
Yes, I know you're captured and you don't really have anything to go off of us, but you know what happens in Chest Nassad? You know. Have you ever been?
Make an insight check.
Insight check.
As he just kind of looks at you and
Oh yeah, a 9.
doesn't say anything. You're unable to get a good read on him, but he doesn't say anything back to that. You've never been.
Okay. I'm gonna start untying him as I keep talking. You're gonna be my partner in business until we're out of the city.
As you undo like his legs and his hands, you can see the marks on him as he like kind of rubs them in. Partner.
Mm-hmm. Our thing is that we own a whole bunch of theaters up on the surface and on our way to the city.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Be a good roll. Nice. 22.
22,
Nice.
very nice. You can tell that his just by the way his demeanor is and the way he speaks, it's almost that he picks and chooses his words carefully in like a economic function. As he kind of looks back to you and just goes, partners.
Partners.
Yes. Partners. And then you think back on the moment in the cave with all the spiders and how it kind of tore your party apart. And it was all the spiders kind of ruined the gators, but there was that moment where you were at a standstill. As you think back to it, like him in the portal as he's looking through one and double taking, almost in a way of trusting you. And you get that moment again with him now as he hesitates to do what he wants to do. And he looks at you with trust.
Just until we're out of the city.
Okay.
Do you like gold?
Gold?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll make sure I'll give you 10 gold at the end of the trip. Does that sound fair?
Fair, yes.
And then after all that, we'll have a good talk of why we've gathered you with us.
Okay. Yes.
All right. I rub Serge on his head, and I start crawling back
You hear it from
to
the front.
Coben.
Just from the front, it's just, no, not now. It's Jasmine in the gang.
I guess while I'm going through, I'll tell everybody the plan. I'm sure Serge was there to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll hop over to Pem and Sping, tell them the plan, and then I'll tell Quoben.
I imagine I was like looking the wrong way in the dark, just like nodding and trying to reassure him. It's like, see, we're friends. Yeah, they're fucking behind me or whatever. Not.
All right. If you guys would like to do anything over this time, we'll just kind of like speed cut to getting to Chednassad. But if you guys want to do any, outside of have you rolled short rest die or anything? Do
I
that
did, yeah.
now, or if you have anything, because it's about a 4-hour kind of ride here.
Can I do some stuff during the ride?
Absolutely, that's what I'm prodding
Okay,
at.
because I have my forgery kit. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna whatever spare note I have and paper and just whatever I can gather that of my materials. I want to make almost semi-official looking business cards.
Okay.
And then I'll also makeshift a contract with everybody's name on them that they're employed by me and
Sure. I'll say a deception check with an advantage, because sort of the paperwork that's going to be coming with your hometown of like what would be required.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Before it's too far gone, I just want to point out how we missed one of the most amazing opportunities to just not tell the party, and then after this long isolating train ride in pods,
17.
have Quoben and Lionel get out. Quoben wearing Lionel's mustache and then calling him my lord. Just a full juxtaposition with not telling the group anything. We missed a perfect opportunity for them to be like, wait, what happened?
sometimes the campaign works out perfectly.
Yeah.
You guys could have gone to a bunch of different places, but I was hoping you gone here so that way Lionel and Quoben would switch spots.
Yeah.
I think the curse of not taking anything seriously is very much helping at this point.
Yes. So the forgery kit, deception check with advantage 17.
Yeah.
Just in those times you're able to create some documentation that's up to snuff on just like a brief contract that could, bringing in a town the size of Chednasad, bringing in 5 people outside of the drought houses would be like you feel like this contract could manage.
Great. I'm also, since I have my disguise kit in my backpack and everything, I'd like to give the other drow just like some better looking clothes. It doesn't have to be like fancy, but just he's probably all raggedy and stuff to make him look nice. And yes, sir.
May I have a beauty mark for the role?
Of course, sir. Where would you like it?
Here.
I put a little mark on there with whatever makeup I have. And I'll make.
I thought he was gonna punch you in the face.
I'll make some stuff.
A beauty mark.
I'm good.
Don't talk to your boss like that.
I'll give the other drow a fake name right now. His name is gonna be Carlin Everhart, and our business cards are gonna be Everhart and Moritz, and that's gonna be our franchise
law
name
firm? Like what? The what?
Yeah, our theater franchise, or
Wow,
like Marcus or AMC or some shit like that. But
all right,
that'll be that.
As Everhart and Moritz name tags are created. Does anyone else want to do anything over this ride?
Not I.
Maybe there's armor, there's a sword, there's this necklace.
Yeah, we should definitely identify. Let's identify.
I can identify one thing per long rest.
You can ritual cast it.
Did anybody find anything else?
You can ritual cast identify without expending its spell slot.
No, mine comes from. Not
Does it have an R next to it?
Slot. No, it comes from a feature from the Fey Touched. It does not have an R.
In your spellbook, it doesn't have an R next to it?
He has a couple spell slots with his origin that you can just kind of.
Yeah, identify and Misty Step I get once per long rest, but I don't see anything about it being a ritual. It just
so if you're using your origin, you can only do one. You also have.
Do I also
identify? You can ritual cast it.
You probably didn't take it.
No, I don't
have it
think
in
I
the
did.
origin.
I think I only have it as my origin.
What a shitty origin skill. Ritual identify once a day.
Mm-hmm.
For free.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice for free.
I mean, you can identify all the time for free, though.
Yeah, but with less time. You're gonna identify something in a minute for free.
So which
It's
one would
pretty
you like
sweet.
to identify?
Toward the armor. S words.
Let's do.
Well, the S word
Let's
was-
do the armor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need some armor.
It is in D&D Beyond. It's Twilight Knight Armor, I believe, is what I called it. And you do,
Yeah, you do.
as you
Oh, you
identify
got
it, you
it.
do see that there is a curse
Yeah, I do.
on it.
See a curse.
Ooh.
Alright, so here's the curse.
A
You
widow
gain the ability to
curse.
cast Speak with the Dead as an action. Once you have used Speak in the Dead in this way, you can't cast it again until next dawn. Part 2. You must make a wisdom save when attuning. Upon failure, you automatically fail the save of a vampire's charm skill. Ooh. The save is repeated each night. Interesting.
I'll take that.
So there was a curse placed on this armor.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
get that
are already our
the armor is magical and was created for a specific thing, but then also sometime after its creation, it was cursed.
Mm-hmm.
And it still has that curse on it.
Yeah, it is.
Would any of us know about like how to get rid of the curse?
Yeah, for sure. A few of you, Pem, you, and
I have it in known spells, I think, as
Owen.
well.
remove
definitely.
curse is a spell
it's
that
just
you
a
guys can.
regular ass spell.
It's either
That's
level
a regular
3
ass spell right there.
Yeah, it is just a regular ass.
Okay.
But if no one wants that armor, I will.
I mean, it's plate. It makes you 1 AC stronger and increases your strength by 2. So, you know, if you had to put numbers on your physical stats, you know,
It does do different stuff if the curse is removed. But you do not know what that is.
And if no one else wants the giant, I'm gonna be humble about it. I say with my mustache.
Twisting it.
And if no one else would like it,
I'll take it.
I think it would look quite dashing on me. And no, I do really want it, Shing. I'll fight you for this.
My
You've had the last magical
concern-
armor which you threw away.
My concern with the curse is falling prey to a vampire's charm.
I have not failed. Wisdom. I'm wise.
That mask
beyond...
made you pretty funny, and that was just a simple mask. Was it not?
I am funny, regardless of the mask. Thank you.
Looking.
Mhm.
Shing,
'cause of the
I
mustache.
challenge you to a duel for the armor. For that insult to my
Fine.
honor.
To be fair, I don't really want it. I was just fucking with you, but I'm down to duel. It's fine. We can just do it for funsies.
Yeah, he's got
Yes,
2 more
shall
lives
we?
to spend.
Slap fight. First one to unconsciousness wins.
Jesus.
Wait,
Yeah, now.
first to put the
Why-
other
why
into
don't we
unconsciousness?
Across the middle cart.
Why don't we wait until we get somewhere that's less
Because
deep?
I would like to put this armor on.
Or then go ahead. We can slapbox later.
Do I have time
It'll
to...
be fine.
I have time in here to attune to it, right? Do I have time on the
Yeah.
cart to attune to this armor?
Yes, you can attune over a short rest, which you would get over the cart.
I will put on the armor and attune to it.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Was it DC 16?
15.
15.
Fucking slow motion!
Oh,
11.
This is my nightmare.
For the next 24 hours, you will automatically save any vampire's charm.
Or fail.
Or automatically fail.
Well, hopefully, no more vampires. We
Is
killed.
that how it works? I thought maybe it was like a curse thing, like a vampire will just give you instructions over a 24-hour period. Kind
Yeah,
of
I
a
thought
thing.
it was going to be like some telepath.
Not like if he walks into a vampire, he's in trouble. I thought he was just always in trouble.
He will automatically feel the charm if a vampire can communicate in some sort of telepathic way. That is a different thing.
Okay.
Guys,
Then we're
my stats.
What's
My
to worry
stats
about?
right now. My stats right now are so better.
Give it to him. Let him have it.
We got 2 AC off that armor.
Damn.
2 AC, and we hit the next mod on strength. We're at 19 strength though.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Neat.
Wonderful. So we have some identifying, we have some forging of documents. Is anyone else before we get to Ched Nassad?
I actually want to switch names. I will be Tyrlin Everhart, and he will be Lionel Moritz.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll keep my name.
All right. As I
And the
I'll see
mustache.
if anybody wants to change names, I can put it under the contract. But
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll change names.
I have to.
okay.
I want to go by just one name, like Cher. Shit.
That's
That's
what I do.
Like
I'm Cher. I'm also Cher.
I am.
We
Lord.
are Cher.
Yeah. I thought somebody just broke into my apartment. That was fucking scary.
It was really calm.
What if Connor just got swatted?
Dude,
Alive.
Jesus Christ.
Don't even
We'd have to
joke.
use it for publicity, Connor. Like, I'm sorry, that's really traumatic for you, but we'd have to use it for viewers.
Yeah, we have to.
We farm the content when you get it, you know?
Yeah.
I guess.
So,
yeah. Yeah.
what
What
are
do
the
people
fake
want to be
names?
named? Yeah.
No, I want to go by Q.
Q. Great.
KEW.
Yeah.
Q.
KYEW.
Jesus Christ.
I hate KEW.
Me too.
You? I fucking hate that, dude.
I love the chaos. I love the chaos behind it. Right. So Q.
KEW's not
Sphinx,
even
what do you
close.
wanna be?
It's so good.
Clapper.
Clapper. Okay.
We've got Q and Clapper, the gang. Oh, yeah.
The Underdark names.
I'm gonna be I don't even
Gang goes to
know.
the Underdark.
Give me a name. You guys need to pick a name for me because I can't.
What if we just
decide.
called him Hot Stuff?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. Hot stuff. Yep.
I like it. Yeah, sure.
Hot stuff.
Hey, Hot
Sir?
Stuff. It just sounds like
You know what? I'm trying to make a name for myself with the band and be famous and everything. I'm gonna keep my name.
Okay.
I'll get too
sounds good.
confused anyways. I probably won't respond to a fake name.
All right.
Fair.
And I'll make sure the drow is Lionel to make sure he gets it.
Yes. He, well, on to your previous persuasion, he understands.
Tune in
All right.
next week with Q, Hot Stuff, Clappers in the Underdark.
All right. So, as you guys start to feel a little slowing of the cart, I'm just double checking. Hem, did you want to do anything over this time? Or all right, Quoben, I think you were just practicing lines. All right.
I'm keeping the mustache on. Q has a mustache.
He has a mustache. All right. As the cart starts to screech to a halt, you start to see little bits of civilization start to come up. Lionel, you recognize that you are coming in at probably like 2 or 3 layers up in Chednasad, where to the left you can see like the sheer like slanted face going up on the other side. You can look below, you can see like the little kind of crevice going down and the slums down there. So you're either 2 or 3 levels up. Probably closer to 2.
Okay.
And as you screech in, you see probably, let's say, 3 or 4 drow kind of working in this like near little station, like unloading carts, and then a few more working and like taking the shipments and doing whatever they need to. But one drow comes with like a little sort of board up to your cart and goes, "Oh, shipment. We weren't expecting people. What?" And he like looks at the other carts. And goes, "We have slaves, or what do we have here?" And he looks
No,
directly at you.
Yeah, these are my mercenaries I've hired. We took a
Mercenaries, well
we
done.
took a weird way
well-
back into the city, but we're on the surface actually. So
Amazing. Well, you have any sort of identification?
of course, me and my partner here, and I'll hand them the contracts to these guys that they are under my employment, and our business cards that have our names on them.
Yep. As he sees Tarlin, Eberhard, and Moritz, or Lionel Moritz. Eberhard and Moritz. He looks at you, sees your name tag. Oh, Tarlin, okay. Looks back.
My lord, we really should be going.
Yes, I know.
Just
I
one
put the hat
moment.
on.
You just have to. You have to go through some paperwork. And then you said you have mercenaries. I'm assuming there's some sort of contract with.
Yes, of course, and I'll hand it over. It has all their mercenary names on it.
Clapper.
It's the name. Q. Clapper.
Clapper and hot stuff. He kind of looks back at you. Well,
I just love it.
to each their own. Hopefully this mercenary squad will serve you well. Yes, yeah, we'll, just get out the cart. We'll load up this cart with some other shipments out, and thank you very much.
Just one question before I leave.
Yeah, sure thing.
It's been a while since I've returned to the city. Are there any tracks or pathways that go directly upwards towards the upper levels of the city?
Depending, how high up are you trying to go?
Not too high, maybe to 6.
Oh, to 6, yes. He just kind of points back. Just an elevator system. Must be quite some time since you've been back.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, you can
My
take
lord
the,
Jassim and his men won't be waiting.
I kind of give you a look. And then I look back.
Give you looking some eyebrows back. Like, yeah, it's working.
kind of looks at the clipboard and looks up and goes, "Hot stuff."
You.
Oh.
That's hot stuff.
Oh. All right. Yeah, well, very well then.
Eye bangs you.
Everhart and Moritz. Welcome to Chednasad.
Thank you. And I'll fancily twirl my umbrella and walk with it like a cane. And I'll have my cane
The
sword given to
Unchained kind of
Lionel.
walks out of the cart and just goes, "Partner, yes."
I hand him the cane to make the look.
You're just holding it.
Fuck,
All right, as you
okay.
guys walk off to the elevator. Are you
Hang
actually
on.
going to the 6th level?
What
go ahead.
is the visibility here for someone like me?
Completely dark.
Oh, I can. Can I?
I don't know if you can. If you're out of, is it a spell slot or a cantrip thing?
It's a
You
thing.
get channel divinity.
You've
It's
already
not
used
that
it, though.
either. It's
I think it's
long
long
rest. It's just a totally separate thing that I get once a day.
I will grab
What-
Swing's tail and try to use him as a guide.
It's a class feature, is what I think it's called.
Tail grabbing? Yeah, that is a class feature.
I'm guessing 6. Well, I guess I'm trying to gauge at what level is closest to an exit to the surface. I don't know if the tops are.
You would know the last time you came out of the city was near the top level as you've kind of swindled your way through. But you had planned your escape for quite some time and made it out that way.
I'll go with what I know then. So we'll shoot up to the top.
You would also know that the elevators from the top only go down a couple layers. So
okay,
the top 2 to 3 only have elevators that go to each other. Like the top, you can't reach the top
from
only,
2.
but from the
Without
top,
stepping on some heads.
Yeah.
Okay.
The lower ones you can kind of go between, but because there's not as much security. But once you start going up higher, the top 2 to 3 levels are quite secure.
Okay, then let's try to go to the lowest we can get before the lowest you can go to from the top.
Yep. So the elevator from here, going from 2 to 6, you get out. Here, it's a health as you kind of exit the elevator. It's a healthy living of the drow. There are inns and taverns and shops here. There's some sort of kind of magic schools, but as you guys all see around, there are all drows, all male drow, and then you see a few kind of scattered throughout, almost manservant humans and stuff that, but like on the 6th level, they're treated pretty decent. They're like, picture a servant that's almost been passed down as like a part of the family now, whereas
like a rich family's driver type of thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
But you see a couple places that stick out to you here. One is a tavern called the House Unnamed, and you see it looks like an unmarked building, but as you look closer, there is
markings.
It's unmarked in a way where there's not like shop signs or anything. It looks discreet.
It came to me. It came to me, and I said it out loud. I have no deeper thought.
It is just a door with a white spider on it, and then some shops that you can go to if you'd like in the district here. But as you're kind of like walking about, it is kind of picture like a whole line. Like you can only go one way or the other. As you guys are on the side of a cavern here, so you guys are now on the 6th level. You can see down to all the lower levels of the drow. You can see up to the spires hanging from the ceiling, which are a couple of them are very noteworthy, and a couple of them are like famous houses of drow, and then some others. There's one that stands out more than the others, as a large stalactite.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
It's called the Dangling Tower, which is a kind of where the rune masters of the drow live.
Title of my sex tape.
Dangling Tower. Yes. Good.
Must be pretty impressive.
It isn't.
Okay.
Moving on.
But around the 5th and 6th level here, there is also a school and many theaters as well. You probably would have gone to and at least performed in some of the theaters around this level.
Okay. Then I'll go up. I'll try to go up one more level. We'll play a little bit more fancy.
All right. You know that 6 is the kind of upper version of where the middle class would be, and then now it's going to require a little more. But there are separate elevators going up. So would you like to approach one of those?
Actually, I think since it's a little safer for right now, I think we should just grab an inn here and then go up with our escape, so we don't have to do anything much
All right.
tactically. So yeah, we'll go to that first tavern you said. I forgot what it's called. Not the Spire.
It didn't have a name.
The House Unnamed.
The house unnamed. Yes.
Yeah, a lot of the family houses in Chednassad are basically like, you would know, but in the context of you, would be like House Moritz or House Everhart, which would be just like a family. It's really like this city is filled with nepotism of you're born into whatever family gives you a lot of power in the city.
Yeah.
Those are born on level 10 usually stay there, sort of things. But as you enter the House Unnamed, it's a fine inn located here. A bunch of drow, and the ones who are serving drinks from the bar, mostly just grabbing them and serving them, are, you see, 2 human and a tiefling, kind of dressed in the same sort of like work attire.
My lord, would you like a drink?
I'm okay for now. I believe we should get some rooms here.
Understood. And I'll go to the bar.
Wait,
Excuse
before you
me.
go, you. And I hand him my some gold because I know he's not carrying any gold.
Ah. Yes, you shouldn't be carrying this. Heavier than I would have thought.
I'll just walk up there with him. I'm not gonna bother.
Excuse me.
Greetings. He looks directly at Lionel. Tarlin Everhard, I see your name tag. Well, welcome.
Just looking for a few rooms here.
My lord wishes for rooms.
Yes, I've gathered that. He is welcome. So how many rooms would you like?
I believe 1, 2, 3 rooms. Do you have doubles at all?
We have a couple doubles, yes. I can do 3 rooms.
We'll do 3 rooms.
All right. And you are staying with them, or are you staying by yourself?
Well, me and my partner will take a room. The others.
I did see him over there. Yes, sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. So we can do 3 rooms. It's gonna be 8 silver apiece.
Your coin purse, sir.
I hand him my coin purse. And you have.
I will count them out.
So. I have 192 gold, 5 silver, and 15 copper.
Are you getting rid of... Hold on.
Well, I
yeah,
can
no,
keep it.
let's change inventories. No, let's make it a pain in the ass.
Okay.
What is it?
192 gold.
192 gold.
5 silver.
Mm-hmm.
And 15 copper.
Got it.
Pem and Sphing, you guys can make insight checks. Serge, you make one with disadvantage.
I will hand him 1... How many silver is 1 gold? And I hand him a gold and 5 silver. Will that cover it?
He just kind of sighs and...
Fuck.
Lean in. Just keep it as gratuity.
Of course. Teach your peons how to count.
Yeah.
And he just puts them. Any drinks before you go up to retire?
Does anybody want a drink? I turn to everybody.
I hear drink in my hand goes
What
up.
is everyone's insight check before?
12.
22.
Roll an insight check?
Natural 1.
Just for
two.
those. So the only one who picks up on it is Sphing. Sphing, you felt out of place before, but here it's different. It's glances from everyone in the room looking at you guys going, and you can feel that an unacceptance. It's unnerving and uncomfortable.
y'all have a drink?
Yeah, we'll have 2 drinks then.
Sure. Double scotch, or whatever's brown.
It's a bold choice on how to order things. Whatever's brown, I'll put it in me.
All right. It's about 4 silver a drink, or sorry, 3 silver a drink, and then 6 for the double. And it's a pretty good, quiet night here.
Put down 1 gold and I start sliding it.
But I got another gold, so 2 gold.
Okay, 2 gold.
So sorry, I'm trying to teach him.
Can he not count?
It doesn't seem so, does it?
You just look at Q and
I can count.
learn to count.
I've counted many things.
He's better with the mace there than he is with the coin. Let me tell you.
Brute force. I respect it.
I twirl my mustache at him.
Keep the change again on that. We're heading up to
Well,
our
so what brings you into town here, Mr. Everhart?
just some business. Me and my partner here, we own a few theaters up on the surface, and we're looking to expand.
Business inquiries. Well, I'm sure there's a couple theaters here that would be up for your patronage.
Of course, that's what I'm hoping so.
There's actually a performance tomorrow night.
Is there?
Yes, down the street. Actually a level down. But you know how 5 and 6 interact. It's a safe marriage of incomes. You should go. We have you and your friend at least. I don't know if I can provide 6 tickets for everyone, but I can definitely find 2.
Perhaps.
You can't
we are
count?
in a hurry. Shh.
I've counted.
I put my finger up. I put my finger up to Quoven and I shush him.
Sorry, my lord.
Yes, good. Keep slaves. And he kind of just goes back and washes some dishes.
I raise a single eyebrow.
I look over to Quoven and I mouth sorry to him. And,
I think Quoven might be method acting.
ooh, I'll lead us to
I think
the
Quoven
room.
might be full method right now.
Are you method acting?
I think he might be.
Make a performance check.
He's kind of insane at the moment, and he's doing everything for the fun of it. So I think he's like living in this like we might die at any moment kind of vibe. 20.
Nice.
You're method
Natural-
acting. You're in it.
Natural
You're in
hook of
character.
19, dude.
Your Adrian Brody's
Twirling.
out and about.
Twirling mustaches. Yeah.
Never felt more like a manservant in my life.
Awesome. So yeah, it goes by unnoticed with a performance check. You're deep into character. You're able to buy drinks, and you guys can hang out at the tavern here. And
What is the?
yep, go ahead.
Do I notice anything from home, from Alabama? Like around, like
Here?
people are eyeing me down specifically.
Not just you.
Okay.
You see the eyes going from you to Pem and Surge. You and Surge more so than Quoben and Pem. But you can definitely see there is a racial hierarchy to this place.
Okay.
But as you guys paid for your rooms, you guys can stay here at the House Unnamed and get a long rest, if you would like.
Anyone.
Yep.
Who am I
Yes,
with?
please,
if I'm
thank
not
you.
with Lionel, who am I with? Who has to deal with me tonight?
Surge.
I'm full method tonight. Like,
It's okay.
Surge and Quope in a room, the Unchained and Lionel and Sving and Pem have bunked up. And I feel like it's a good place to stop for the night. Close to our time, but a good stopping point as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Billy. It's two weeks in a row.
Congrats.
2 weeks in a row. We're gonna have to have like a 2 weeks in a row max.
You hit a 50-50 last week. You hit a 1 out of 4 this week. So luck's on your side.
Hey, 1 out of 4 is fun though.
Get 1 out of 8, Billy. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
next week
go.
hopefully 1 out of 8.
Let's finish the fucking series here. Let's finish the
I'll-
series, guys. We have to go to infinity.
I'll
Yes.
figure out how to do the bot next week so it doesn't fucking fail.
That
It's
sucks.
whatever. We
You know
right.
that like Billy in his big bad evil guy fight now has to dump dice out of a squid into a dice tower while he murders us on stream.
Oh, he
like
will.
that's
Yep.
required.
He will.
Or else.
Or else.
So, hell yeah. Well,
That was
that's
fun.
cool,
That
man.
was it's good to have everybody back. The whole
Yeah.
thing.
Good
It's been
energy.
so, like forever since
Yes.
we got everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's been a hot minute.
Hottie minute.
And he's got to
hot
reformat
stuff
his
minute.
computer or something.
I probably have to re-image it.
Damn.
Like,
You
I've
just
tried
uninstall
everything.
That
TaleSpire
sucks.
first.
No, it wasn't even just TaleSpire. It's been like that all day.
Oh, yeah, well, you
all
get
week.
you get the flash drive. Just format it.
Yeah, I might have to. 'Cause I
Might
think
get
it might
back
be
to
a
last
GPU. It
Tuesday.
might be a GPU thing too. Sucks.
Yeah, it could be. Or power supply.
Hmm.
We'll see.
It's probably China.
Or one of the other parts.
Mm-hmm.
Or any of the other parts. Could be CMOS. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone who is. Peace.
See ya.
Bye.